Hello there.
I don't care if for the last Boardwalk Empire reactions I have not taken off this beanie because I will not take it off currently because it's too cold to do my hair and I want to keep my head warm, so I'm fine for these reactions, okay? Allow the Slim Ellie beanie for a while, okay? What's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting a shot, and today we are up to episode 3 of Boardwalk Empire Season 3, ladies and gentlemen. And this one is titled Bone for Tuna. Season 3 has started off fantastic at the moment. The first 2 episodes were bangers, and hopefully episode 3 itself can continue that momentum. We're going to get into the reaction. We're going to have some fun with this thing because the characters themselves seem to be having fun this season. Let's see what's in store for us. Let's go.
Operator, I'm having trouble getting through.
Who is the party you're trying to reach, sir?
Billy Kent,
Ooh.
New York City. I've been trying for hours.
The only thing to worry about is when you run out of company, sir.
Damn! The mistress! This is a dream. Okay, my
Hungry
bad.
slugger?
My bad. Oh, the bacon. Was that what he was cooking for
The
Billy
hell is
Kent
wrong
last
with this
episode?
phone? Jesus Christ.
That's where he shot James Darmody. Right through the cheekbone.
No. Look, wake up.
So that was a young Jimmy right there.
What time is it?
Mrs. Thompson is on the line.
Hello.
It's not my intention to pry.
There's a sentence that means it's opposite.
Father Shuck is here, waiting.
Who?
The bishop's man. We were to review the plans for tomorrow.
The St. Gregory Award.
Do it without me.
I'd be happy to oblige, but you're the one they're knighting.
This whole thing was your idea. I don't even want to do it.
It's meant to be an honor. You're not allowed to say no.
There you have it. A shakedown from start to finish.
You said appearances mattered.
Do you write down everything I say?
Now that's a married couple right there. That's a married couple. Realistic portrayal.
She did not. We must go if you want to make your meeting.
I want your guys' honest opinions. I know it's like still season 3. What are you guys' honest opinions on Margaret as a character? Like, do you guys think she's enjoying this lifestyle and abusing the hell out of it and enjoys the perks too much to, you know, step away from it? Hence her not, you know, maybe fully taking Esther Thompson's advice at the end of last season, you know, and you saw it at the beginning of this season at the end of episode 1, which I haven't even uploaded yet. She wants to spread her wings. She wants that freedom. She wants that, you know, capability or ability to do anything she likes in life. But I don't think, you know, there's something within her stopping her from that independence. And I feel like that thing that's stopping her is the lifestyle she has with Nucky Thompson, where everything is basically handed to her. You wake up in the morning, breakfast is made from the maids, the kids are dressed themselves, they're taken to school themselves. Everything is handed to you on a silver platter. So I think she wants that. But part of her obviously doesn't want to escape from the lifestyle of Nucky Thompson, and she doesn't want to fully, you know, send it. And yeah, there's some great language right there. She doesn't want to fully send it and be independent herself, because I think she's got that little bit of self-doubt, possibly, whether she can do it herself, like a Duncan who was flying across the continent. I don't know. That's just how I see it a little bit. And obviously, what do you guys think of her the end of season 2 with her signing the transfer deed over to the church and donating the land? And obviously that's created another headache for Nucky with all these appearances that wasn't intended, but he's already tied down with her marriage. And I guess that's left a sour taste in his mouth after the marriage proposal. You know, it saved him possibly legally, but it looks like Margaret might cause even more trouble because of that.
If he didn't work so hard, he wouldn't have been able to donate that land. I can't tell you how much that meant to the diocese.
It was all his idea. Truly, I can take no credit.
Ah, okay.
The formalities then. 2 o'clock sharp in the foyer. The invited guests will already be seated. You and Mr. Thompson will be ushered to the front in the first pew on the aisle. After my brief dedication, Bishop Norman will present Mr. Thompson with the award.
I'm noticing a private audience with the bishop has not been scheduled as I'd requested.
Yes, I'm afraid the bishop's schedule is rather tight.
To not have a moment with the bishop would be such a disappointment.
Unfortunately, there just won't be an opportunity.
One might almost think he was trying to avoid us.
I assure you that's not the case.
Is that the
Then
card
we'll
we're
see to
playing?
it. Or shall I call his private secretary to relieve you of the bother?
I'm sure something can be arranged.
Yo, she manipulative as well, man. Don't get me wrong. She using her position. See, I feel like this show wants us to, you know, preach justice for Van Alden because of all his dickhead co-workers here. Or co-salesmen.
Gentlemen, do you know what haunts me when I lay my head down at night?
This guy will F him up.
Dogs me when I open my eyes in the morning.
He is a murderer. He's been through those
Wrinkles, my
lengths.
friend. The world is plagued by wrinkles.
He's been a
Summer
part of that
frocks
wicked
and
world
Sunday
of Atlantic
suits,
City.
Pinafores and pocket squares.
Nucky. Welcome to Tabor Heights.
I love Jip Rossetti. You know, at the end of last episode, how he halted the convoy, and you know, basically stopped them from heading to New York, from reaching their destination. Listen, he's got prime position here by taking, you know, that middle location, and the roads have not been built yet. So I guess there's no other way to pass through between Atlantic City and New York. My guy's like, all right, you guys can have New York, you guys can have Atlantic City. I will take the checkpoint position. I will take the middle position. I will take Tabor Heights, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna cause a ruckus, man.
Listen to you.
I wish you'd start.
I got customers. 20-block stretch on the Lower West Side. They can't buy from me. They buy someplace else.
I'm not selling to Yale or Remus either. And you don't see them acting like petulant children.
Right. You only sell to the Jew.
I told you, I need to keep things simple.
Like this place. Simple. Only one road in, one road out. Atlantic City to New York.
I'll use the back roads to the Pine Barrens, Chip.
I don't know where the fuck that is.
Hey,
But
Pine
that is one
Barrens.
hell of a slog. And if I was you, every inch of that road would stick in my craw.
But I'm not you, Chip. I learned a long time ago not to take things personally.
Everyone's a person, though, right? So how else could they take it?
Let's set the table over again. You'll be my guest in Atlantic City tonight. I'll send you home tomorrow with a full month's supply. You keep your head above water in New York and leave these nice people alone.
Stay alive helped you that way.
Now, there was no reason to
What
interject
happens
right there.
after a month?
I don't consider that my problem.
Hey, he giving you a hand-me-down for a month, man. He's setting you up.
Good enough deal.
That's good enough. Basically, shut him up for a month. You do what you please with
Then
that.
this is where you shake my hand.
Is he going to be content with that?
It's not just
You know what the
that.
funny thing? I've seen that guy, the actor who plays Jip Rossetti, in multiple Australian ads over the past month with Rose Byrne. You guys know Rose Byrne, the Australian actress. I'm not sure if they're a couple together, or if they're just doing the ads together. I can't remember. Actually, you know what? Let me check, because I think she may be married to him, and I just want to check that. But like, it's funny. I've seen him in ads over the past month, and then he makes his way to BOARDWALK Empire. Like, what are the odds of that? Rose, this is prime, because Rose Byrne is an Australian actress. And listen, if you saw her in Bad Neighbors, man, oh my gosh. Oh, she is married to him. Yeah, Bobby Cannavale. Yeah, she's actually married. Yeah, she's married to him. Oh, okay. Okay.
The larger point, Charles, is that you're a partner here.
The house needs to be maintained.
I just dropped a grant to fixing up your sitting room.
And there are 18 others that still need attention.
Not the Taj Mahal. Your name ain't even on the deed. It belongs to Jimmy.
And he'll sign it over as soon as he comes home.
Just knock off the screwball shit, will you?
Meaning
Okay.
what exactly?
I ain't got time, sweetie. Start showing me a return on my investment.
So she under the impression that he away for a while and he might return home. So she doesn't think he's dead yet.
What's the story, Maya?
There's 96 packets total, so you know for later. Put it on. Gently.
Oh, that's smart. Put the
Feels
cocaine
lumpy.
or heroin
It's gonna fill you
in the
fuck
Peaky
this up.
Blinders
I'll
cap.
stay.
He understands, Charlie.
Let me hear it from him.
Cab to 104 in Lex, 3rd floor, apartment D. Drop off the decks, take the dough, same as always.
Cash first, Benny.
Count it there. Penny less than the whole Geetus, you walk.
They have some complaint about the product.
You walk.
You don't like the look of anyone.
Oh,
The fuck are you doing?
You walk.
protecting the deal.
Put that away.
I'm wearing a pound of heroin.
You walk.
Any situation, you walk.
When it's our thing, not his.
We approach him. We make the terms. We look like gentlemen.
You ever eat with that prick? He has his dinner, and then he has yours.
I'm saying for now, Charlie. Just for now.
Maya Lansky is the brains of this operation. There's so many fantastic characters in this show. And I said it before with Peaky Blinders, and I referenced that show and compared it to The Wire. That because The Wire was juggling a lot of characters at the same time, it did it expertly, in my opinion. And when you spend time away from certain characters, the characters you were spending time with in that current moment are just as investing as the ones before. The storylines are investing as the ones before, and you're engrossed in anything they portray on screen. Here, that little moment with Lucky Luciano and Maya Lansky, I'm locked in, I'm engrossed, because it's going to have implications for other characters as well. So no matter who they decide to cut to in this show, no matter who they decide to portray on screen after a fantastic scene it could be, I feel like each scene complements the other so well. I just feel like, yeah, every scene matters, and that's what I love about it. It's like I can spend time with any type of character in this show. Give me 5 minutes of Remus saying, Remus says this, Remus agrees with this, Remus intends to do this, Remus inclines to agree, Remus inclines to disagree. I will take that, because George Remus is an interesting character, and this show has so many interesting characters. Why am I so excited? I don't know.
Dr. Landau.
Mrs. Thompson, what a wonderful surprise. Have you met Dr. Mason?
I have, actually.
Nice to see you again.
Oh, man.
I have my rounds.
Of course.
Oh, man.
I wanted to offer my congratulations on your husband's well-deserved honor.
Even the hospital
Sure,
thing.
Emma.
Even the hospital thing, and the donation thing with Margaret, you guys could argue that it's boring, it's like not interesting at all, but it still has implications for Nucky Thompson, because they are a married couple. It's gonna get to him at some stage. He's gonna have a breaking point with Margaret. It's only, we'll see how long he puts up with it, especially if Billy Kent is not as is not reciprocating with him, sorry, and she's not answering his calls. The longer she doesn't attend to him, I feel like the more he's gonna get frustrated with Margaret in the meantime.
Me.
The money you fucking hate.
But she's a headache for him.
80 cases, $4,800.
Hang on, Mick. That don't add up. 80 cases at $50 a piece is 4,000.
It don't add up, because it's 60 a case.
That ain't the deal I cut with Manny Horvitz.
Well, why don't you take it up with him?
Well, he's dead, ain't he?
That's right. And how do you think he got that way? By arguing with me.
Hey, leverage the situation, Doyle. Leverage it to your advantage.
Watch and count how many slugs I put in your skull.
All right, Mick. Relax.
Hey, he has to run a tight ship, man, because Manny got taken out. Munya.
That's better. Now go milk a cow.
Uh.
The fuck are you looking at, peckerhead?
Me? Nothing.
Yo, Peckerhead? Yo, the insults are on
Put
point.
that
This,
whiskey over to Jillian Domity's.
yo, this season,
Don't try and weasel a hand job for a tip.
the disses are on point. Breadstick with a bow tie is the best one thus far. Come on, man. Breadstick with a bow tie. I just imagine Steve Buscemi in Grown Ups and breadstick with a bow tie is like so good.
3 weeks, Patty Ryan has taken over as chief clerk of the 4th Ward. Jimmy here will be Pat's man Friday.
Is he regretting though? Is he regretting those certain decisions? Maybe it could have gone this way, could have gone that way.
Reminiscing, I guess. The old days.
Sharp suit.
Always, man.
Private supper at the best joint in town. I'll bet the new days are better.
Land of opportunity.
Sperlinga, where I'm from, we lived in a cave. Little hut carved right into the mountain.
I didn't grow up in a cave, but I know what it's like to end up very far from where you started.
Thought you was from here.
Born and bred, but nonetheless.
Alla nostra buon fortuna.
What's that mean?
To our good luck. We both deserve it.
Gentlemen, are we ready to order?
Well, I wouldn't mind a slice of you.
I've been saying
You're
that.
tough, sweetie. You'd crack a tooth.
Send over whatever's good, and keep it coming.
Yo, listen. I was gonna do a smash or pass mid-episode of Boardwalk Empire, like in Boardwalk Empire Smash or Pass edition, and I don't know her name, but she's at the top of my list. You know why? Because I haven't seen a man lay hands on her. She is playing hard to get. I'll go for her. I go for her. I go for her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, yo, smash or pass Boardwalk Empire edition. If you're at this far, the reaction, let me know in the comment section. Margaret, pass. Katie, smash. Gillian, I don't want anything to do with that, so pass. Trying to think who else. Who's the one that's being seen this season? Yeah, Billie Eilish, Billy Kent. Nah, that tut dance just got me different, man. Pass. Esther Thompson. Nah, pass. There's not that many. Maybe I need to, you know, revisit. Angela.
Can you blame me? Haven't seen my wife in days. I mean, it builds up. Not healthy.
Atlantic City offers many alternatives.
Tops in my book. Gillian Darmody's joint.
Woo!
I've never been.
The Taj Mahal.
Oh, though, right?
It's a small town.
What, you and her? Don't shit me. Small town.
No, we just go back a while.
Tell you what. Come with me. My guest.
Another time, maybe.
I'm going home tomorrow.
When I'm in your neck of the woods, then. Not that I'm implying you live among trees.
Yeah, he's being careful here.
Monkey or something?
Oh, here we go. See?
We starting with this now?
Yeah, I was about to say. Can't take a joke? This guy is... You gotta be careful with this guy, man. It's hard to get a read on him.
Money first. Remember.
I know, same as last night. Drop off the decks. Quit riding me.
It's a business, Benny.
Something gonna go down
Plain
here.
and simple.
Right.
Hey, kid. Just the right block for the Turkish bath.
How big a putz you think I am?
How big they make them?
Benny.
Masseria says hello.
Oh. I was about to say, maybe Masserio's gonna pull an attack. Bro, the audacity to do it on the doorstep like that. Right outside Maya Lansky's house.
Eddie, get down! Eddie, come on! Are you fucking nuts? Come on! You're dead! You hear me? You're dead! I'll fucking kill you!
Well, Joe...
I'll fucking kill you!
Joe Mazzuria just announced himself. Well, there goes the deal they're possibly going to approach him with. You never know. Why is this show making me feel sorry for Van Alden after all that he's done? Maybe because, listen, you know what? Justice for Van Alden's Norwegian wife and the baby, Abigail. Justice for them. So Van Alden succeed because of them.
Lemon juice. The ink will come out for tomorrow. What is she to see?
He's so optimistic. I love that.
Confidence and opportunity.
That is what you must carry in your case. Hmm?
Listen, I'd take a walk down to that florist and say, it's the land of opportunity. Give me a job.
You must also share your troubles with your wife.
It's nothing. Slight headache.
From the work, I think, yes.
Sales are slow.
You must smile. You're the charming when you smile. Show me.
Hey, that's General Zod, man. Don't mess with him.
Close your eyes. Now you must think of something that makes you so happy.
General Zod, you got a mission on this earth. And it's not to bang Norwegian women, okay? I am going to Norway. I'm going to Norway.
Salesman number 1. Let you in.
Yo, damn. You talking dirty to him in a sales way? That's crazy.
Sell to me.
Yo, see? With the baby asleep. Yo, if I was a salesman and that happened to me the night before, yo, they going through the roof in that morning. That morning, in the AM, it's going off. I'm leading the tally.
Beg pardon?
Tomorrow, when I pick up my shipment.
Indeed you will.
Look at her. That red hair, huh? It gives me an ache. I'm serious. Right here. So look, I'm glad we settled this.
I am too.
Seriously. I get all wrapped up in a thing. I mean, my head starts pounding. I can't even think straight. Yeah, I need to remind myself. Life's better with friends.
No one's going to argue with that.
I'm still so sus of Jip here. Like, so sus. I feel like once you give him a little piece, he's just gonna want more. More and more. Hey, that's that Steve Buscemi Boardwalk Empire look. Hey, is he communicating with her visually right there and saying, don't go for him, he's dangerous? Or is he implying, you know, sleep with him? Or don't give him what he wants? I don't know. Or that history right there, that connection, that something's happened with Jimmy, and they both sense a disturbance in the Force.
Sure.
Ever get to, you know, with the girls?
No, not really.
Even still, it beats the pants off of my job. Boy, I'd walk around with a stiffy all day. Can you keep a secret? Manny Horvitz.
I heard his luck ran out.
His ran out, and Mickey Doyle's ran in.
What do you mean?
It was Mickey shot Manny.
Where did you hear that?
From Mickey himself. You know, he may seem dopey, but I sure wouldn't mess with that guy.
Hey, keep it on the low, Richard. Keep it on the low. I know he might... Does he want it? I don't know. That Tintin looking ass motherfudger right there delivering false information. I will begin with the disses too.
Hello?
It's just me.
Yo, that's crazy trying to get a hold of Billy Kent while at home.
So you'll be staying here tonight?
I thought we'd all head to the church tomorrow together.
Young love lies drowsing away to poppy death. Cool shadows deepen across the sleeping face. So fails the summer with warm, delicious breath. And what hath autumn to give us in its place? Draw close the curtains of branched evergreen.
I said it in episode 1.
Cannot touch them with fading fingers sear.
What in the Rivendell is going on here?
First violets, perhaps with bud unseen, and a dove, maybe, return to nestle here.
I didn't understand a word of that. But very beautiful.
That sucks, man. That sucks. You put all your energy into that.
What can we offer next? Music, dance, games of chance or skill? Ladies, if you'll excuse us.
Yo, that's Lucky Luciano's property, man. Not property. That's Lucky Luciano's girl. I'm sorry.
Place looks good. New rugs.
Standards are important to me.
This is way better than Johnny Torio's place.
It's not something that we like our patrons to worry about.
I'm already halfway through this episode. What the heck is with the pacing of this season? Like, the episodes go so quick. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, Boardwalk Empire, ladies and gentlemen.
My partner.
Luciano, right? That kid's belly ain't never gonna be full. And you know who else? Nucky Thompson. He's a worried man.
He's a massive instigator. Massive.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Planting the seeds everywhere.
Really?
This guy is planting multiple grenades in different positions, or C4s, whatever you want, and they're going to detonate at random times, and it's going to cause chaos between the characters. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's floating around, casually planting the C4s wherever he pleases, and wherever he thinks will cause the most damage and rift between characters. And bang, this guy's hilarious. Like what Nucky said, you could find an insult in a bouquet of roses, a bouquet of flowers or roses, sorry. Basically sums up Jip Rossetti here. Like a stranger could go, you know, and say, "God bless you, my guy. I hope you have a fantastic day." And Jip will reply, "What was that? R.I.P. stranger. He's dead." Like that's Jip Rossetti. Oh man, he's just what a way to replace a character we lost in the first couple of seasons, or at the end of season 2 in James Darmody, and completely, like I said in episode 2, we forget nearly his existence if it wasn't for this episode, because of Jip Rossetti and other characters getting more screen time now, which is what I love. And if you told me at the start of season 1 that we're going to feel sorry for Van Alden and we're going to want him to go on this sort of redemption arc, I wouldn't believe you. But look where we are now. We got a guy with the most awkward smile ever. Like, fantastic acting from Michael Shannon, by the way. He brings so much tension to each scene. I feel like he's going to explode every time. He's just waiting to explode.
But you pay him, right? I mean, he gets his taste no matter what.
Every business has its costs.
What I gotta do, make ends meet. I don't even want to start.
Here we go again.
Think you have friends? It's all dogs with a bone. What do? What's my choice?
I also love the Pine Barrens reference to Sopranos. You guys would have seen my reactions. I'm like, hey!
Take care of yourself.
That's the shortcut they can take. That's not a shortcut you want to take, though.
You're gorgeous. And you're smart.
Hey, she hard to get, man.
Woman. I saw how Nucky treated you out there. It's like a bad clam in my mouth. I'm sorry. I have to say it.
I don't think Jip Rossetti's dumb, man. He knows how to talk.
How's that?
I've heard things.
For instance?
I heard his own brother tried to have him killed.
You were right! Was she in that meeting?
No kidding.
That's what they say.
She's giving him ammunition right there. She's giving Jip some ammunition.
Well, lose your own flesh and blood. What do you have?
You don't have anything.
Even though we, like, no, I feel like, you know what? I take back what I said about losing James and forgetting about him. Because I feel like, even though he is not here, his presence is going to be felt heavily through this season. And we've already seen it with some of the dreams Nucky's having, and right there of Gillian.
Abundantly clear.
I meant the suit. It shrunk or something.
You look fine.
Do you know the last time I was even in a church?
Your wedding day. Yeah, I was about to say.
Nervous?
As if that suit doesn't fit, man.
Barely slept again.
That breadstick turning into a loaf.
What do they say on Broadway? Show must go on.
Yo, season 3 is crazy. Crazy.
Mr. Thompson?
Mrs. Thompson?
I feel like these two haven't had sex in a long time. It's that type of marriage at the moment. The only thing holding it together is the legal stuff. I wonder if deep down Gillian knows that Nucky had Jimmy killed or killed Jimmy himself, but there's that sort of business relationship where she needs Nucky to continue to run her business, and he profits off it, or he taxes her, but she needs him to run her own business. Told you that James presence gonna be felt throughout this season.
We are gathered here today for what is a rare and special occasion. The Pontifical Order of St. Gregory the Great acknowledges not only the material generosity that our honoree exhibits daily, but his generosity of spirit as well. Enoch Malachi Thompson, come forward.
Malachi? Did they say that middle name before?
Say, Georgie.
Ralph?
Me and the other fellas were gonna head down to Herkmeyer's after quitting time. Wanna come along?
What is that?
Herks? It's just a little retreat where we study the Psalms in tranquility and solitude.
A speakeasy.
No flies on George.
Knock back a few, have some laughs. What do you say?
Thank you. My wife is expecting me.
Oh, come on. Untie those apron strings a minute.
Look, we were just razzing you with that pen gag.
Blowing off steam.
Oh, heck. My first day here, I come out, they painted my car pink.
With polka dots.
So consider yourself initiated in the Brotherhood of Bullshit and Blarney.
I do not know how he is not exploded yet. His breaking point, his ceiling, is crazy.
Nothing wrong with letting your hair down, I suppose.
He's maintaining his composure so well. Like, he's struggling, but
And right in the castle next door. I've set Philip to work polishing his arm.
he's holding it in somehow. By the finest of margins.
Enoch,
Yes.
Cornelia asked you a question.
It was just a joke, really.
About the knighthood?
Yes. It's quite an honor.
Well, I'm sure I'll see you later.
Are you not feeling well?
I'm fine. I need to use the facilities.
Mrs. Thompson? Mrs. Thompson?
There's your audience with the bishop.
Kent. Lillian Kent. Are you sure you don't have a line down somewhere? I've been ringing for 2 days. Very well, keep trying.
Yo, someone must have killed Billy. Who knows?
By all means.
Bishop Norman, may I present Dr. Robert Landau, chairman of St. Teresa's. He's a great admirer.
Doctor?
Your Excellency, it's truly an honor.
Dr. Landau is trying to convince my husband and I to sponsor a women's health clinic at the hospital.
Well, what do you have in mind?
Well, early days yet, really, but it's come to our attention that, yes, that many of the women we admit as patients could benefit.
Seminars, perhaps. Nutrition, hygiene. What was it? Prenatal care.
There are some
Mother!
delicate topics which would have to be avoided.
Your Excellency,
Mr. Thompson and I felt the same way. But still and all, a
Yo!
worthy endeavor. Wouldn't you agree?
Margaret!
A touch of the modern, I suppose.
Only a touch.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Father Shuck is a relentless taskmaster. You do understand my concerns.
Oh.
We share them.
Then you have my blessing.
Yo, talking about
Be
throwing
apprised
someone
of your
under the
progress.
bus.
We will.
She threw him under a semi-trailer right there, man. Damn!
I'm afraid you finally trapped me. We'll sponsor the clinic as you wish.
Yo, she got her got back, but come on, man. I'm having too much fun with this season. I'm just letting the drama unfold.
And you're?
Eli Thompson.
The brother.
Kid brother. Heard a lot about you.
You're all loaded up.
So that's it, huh?
That's it, man. Just end it.
The big send-off?
I
Bro.
can christen you with a bottle of champagne.
He can't. He can't.
We'll tell Nucky I said goodbye.
He can't leave without leaving like a mark. He just can't leave it.
For you as well.
He can't leave it clean, right? He can't.
Bone for Tuna.
Bone for Tuna. Oh. Is that Buona Fortuna? Like the Italian, like cheers to our good luck? Oh. 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 Bone for Tuna. I think that's what it meant. I think that's what the play on words is.
Oh, Georgie boy, come on back.
But I'm saying Van Alden will whoop their asses.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, these are prohibition officers.
conducted by your United States Treasury Department. Secretary Andrew Mellon wishes you all a pleasant evening and would like to inform you that you are all under arrest. All alcohol will be confiscated and cataloged, and the contents of the cash register obtained for violation of the Volstead Act.
He wasn't drinking, but it's on him.
It's the new thing from Egypt.
Yo, Mickey about to get a visit from Richard Harry, yeah? At his own house. Watch. There is no way we're following Mickey home if this is not going to happen.
It's in my drawers. Why don't you have a look? Oh.
I knew it. I knew it.
Jesus! Don't shoot!
I knew it. I knew
What
it.
are you doing?
Get your hat.
Please. What?
Your hat. Put it on.
Really? You gonna make him put the hat on while he's pantsless?
All right, go. Oh.
This is the man that shot Manny, eh?
Turn around.
Is he gonna recognize him?
Name?
George Mueller.
Let's see it. You come here regular?
No, sir. First time.
Just bad luck, huh? Occupation?
Salesman.
Why do I know you?
Yeah, I knew it.
People tell me I remind them of someone else. Just one of those faces.
Hey,
No, that's not it.
bring out the smile.
I've seen you around somewhere. You live in Cicero.
Yes, 24th Street.
I'm over on 27th. You shouldn't be in places like this, neighbor.
Hey,
I got talked into it.
friendly neighborhood.
I'll tell you what.
Friendly neighborhood.
Pay the fine direct to me, and we'll leave it at that.
Friendly neighborhood Cicero.
Pay you the fine?
That's how it works.
A corrupt prohibition officer? Don't take all of it, man.
You must be a pitiful salesman if this is all you got on you.
F you, man.
Don't let me see you here again.
Hopefully this is, you know, hopefully this is the catapult for Van Alden to go to the other guy, you know, at the florist. Hopefully he sees through that all of it's all corrupt. Everything's corrupt. Every institution is tainted. And he just sends it. He just sends it. Go make a living for yourself, man, because nothing is clean in this world.
And then what? I tell you, you don't give you the willies. I don't know what.
Imagine.
What?
Imagine.
Bone for Tuna, the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Imagine he gets stopped at Toby Heights.
The pronunciation was off. I think he
I
meant
know
to say-
what he meant. Who the fuck is Nucky Thompson to wish me good luck?
He threw you a bone?
An Italian on this sucker's mocking me? He's real cute, I'll fucking tell you. Sets me up to lose. Pulls out a whiskey deal at the last minute, then it's Bon Fortuna like he's rooting for me to get back on my feet. Push me off a cliff, why don't you?
Sure, I mean...
Good luck flapping your arms on the way down. Am I right?
Sure, I mean...
Real attitude on him. Scrawny Irish prick. I need his blessing to make my way in the world. I need him to lecture me. Nothing's personal. What the fuck is life if it's not personal?
Hey man, it's just a joke. Hey, I love how, you know, he's insulted by that joke or completely going ape shit, and then we cut to a bouquet of flowers in which you can find an insult in.
We are going out. I will pull around out back.
Why hasn't he called Rothstein to check up on Billy Kent? Because he's the tenant, right? Oh no, sorry, he's the owner of the houses.
You gotta believe me.
Mr. Harrow.
Didn't do it! Didn't do it! I didn't kill many Horvitz.
Whoever said you did?
He said it.
I was only blowing smoke, okay? Shoot my mouth off, just to keep things lively. I never went near him, I swear.
He's telling the truth.
I swear.
How do you know?
How do you think?
Motherfucker, that's me.
Jesus.
Could you ask him to put the gun away? Please?
Please?
Would you?
Nucky won't go for Richard Harrow, surely, because of his ties to James.
So,
Yo, my guy was held at gunpoint all the way to
my
this
God.
place.
and we're good on this, right?
All because he made one
I
remark.
need to talk to him.
I waited outside his house. I used a shotgun very close.
May I ask why?
Angela Domedy.
Not her husband.
Jimmy was a soldier. He fought. He lost.
But Angela, on the other hand,
So I can assume my family and I are safe.
You and Mrs. Thompson were good to me. You have nothing to fear.
oh, what an interaction, man.
How many people have you killed?
Yo, this guy's the Lone Ranger.
63.
Oh, that's a tally, bro. You don't want to F with this
Do you
guy
think about any of them?
all the
You
time.
know the answer to that yourself.
I'd give anything for you to have seen his face. It was
I'm not sure if he's insinuating right there that he always thinks about those men he killed, all 63, men and women. But I don't know if that was a nod to. I think that's a nod to the terrible things Nucky has done, the murders he's sort of greenlit, not personally done himself, but yeah, greenlit himself, and as well the James thing. I don't know if Richard Harrow was referencing right there that Nucky did kill Jimmy, but he understands Richard understands that Jimmy was a soldier, and he always was a soldier. He fought and he lost. That happens. Shit happens. Angela Darmody, on the other hand, did not deserve, and that's why he went at Manny. It was because for Angela, and we know the bond they had in season 2. That was a fantastic interaction right there. I hope Nucky doesn't decide to take it on out on Richard Harrow and kill him now that he knows who the culprit was for Manny. But I feel like he won't because of that interaction right there, that connection with them, you know, reminiscing or thinking about the individuals they have killed.
It's absolutely priceless.
Oh,
I changed it back.
Hey, he took a recommendation. Oh man, I just love that interaction with Nucky and Richard right there. I never thought we would actually get it, but season 3 continues to amaze me. And I think Richard knows that Nucky killed Jimmy, but he accepts that Jimmy's death was a consequence of his actions. You know, he chose to play that game, and that's one of that's one of the consequences of choosing to play that certain game. If you choose to wager, you can lose. And yeah, it's all in the game, ladies and gentlemen. The game is the game. The Wire, ladies and gentlemen. If you know The Wire, those same implications happen in this show. Everyone chooses to play a game. Alfie Solomon said it in Peaky Blinders to Thomas Shelby. It's their wicked world, and it's their wicked world they choose to live in. You choose to play a game in this wicked world. Death is one of those consequences, and I think Richard Harrow understands that. Angela, completely off limits, and that's why he got at Manny. But Jimmy, he chose to play that game, and that was one of the consequences. He was a soldier, and he lost. Bad luck. And that's why Nucky decided to ask that question about his family being safe. And I think, yeah, they had that mutual understanding and agreement right there that they will be safe. And that's all that matters. Because if Richard Harris said to Nucky, yo, your family ain't safe, game on. But yeah, I think it ends there with both of them in terms of like the bloodshed. So that's interesting to see now. Where does Richard go from here?
Dr. Mason, I present to you the future home of St. Teresa's Women's Clinic.
Listen,
Well, needs a bit of work.
I like what Margaret's doing for women here, and the prenatal care. I love that. But the way she went about it was completely wrong. But I think she had to go about it that way because of the men in charge. Yo, is the sheriff gonna stop him? Nah, he won't. He won't. This was just be a cool interaction here after what Jip did, and now he's the one needing fuel.
That's it then, eh?
What is?
Understand you boys are heading back to New York.
Oh, yeah? Where'd you hit it?
Nucky's man? Owen?
Did the sheriff...
Oh, shouldn't be smoking around the gas pumps.
Yeah? Why is that?
It's flammable, that's why.
Oh.
Don't insult his intelligence. This is the same situation as the opening of season 3 with the old man passing by and attempting to fix the tire. This is the same thing. The sheriff might die here. He shouldn't have pulled up. He should have just let them be and went on.
Well, good luck to you, Al.
Oh, he said good luck. He said good luck. He said good luck. Fuck.
How's that?
Said good luck.
And he thinks that's a direct message from Nucky, probably.
Hey, Sheriff. I think we're gonna stick around a while.
How you doing?
Oh, he's gonna put the match on him. Put the match, sorry. Is he gonna put the cigarette out on it? Yep. Oh no. The lighter. Oh no, man. Chip, man. This guy's insane. He's psychotic. The guy said good luck. Choose your words wisely. Choose your words wisely.
Billy?
Hey, maybe Billy took off with her mans. Who knows? Who was the other guy she was talking to on the phone? Or girl. Or girl. There's something I love about that New York backdrop right there. I hope it's like a wallpaper and not blue screen. But there's something, 80s about it. Like the backdrops in Tim Burton's Batman. Like it just reminds me of that. So good. Is she cooking the bacon for him this time? This could be a dream. Yo, is it going to be the kid cooking the bacon? Is it going to be the kid? Is it going to be younger James with the bullet? Oh no, it's Billy. That's the bacon from the dream.
Well, look who's up.
When did you get home?
A little while ago. Didn't want to wake you.
Thought I was having a nightmare.
About what?
I was alone.
Well, you're not alone anymore, are you?
Did he decide not to ask her, why haven't you been answering my effing calls? Because of that interaction they had last episode when she was on the phone and they like had that mutual agreement not to ask each other questions and not to reveal that sort of stuff. Is that right? But is that actually Billy Kent right there and she just came home? And she was out for a while and she so happened to just come back home that night. Interesting. What a fantastic episode of freaking Boardwalk Empire, man. Season 3 is actually insane. Season 3 is off the rails at the moment. What for Tuna? Man, why did Nucky have to send that message, man? You should have just let it be. You just gotta let it be with Jip. Ask no, like, just make no remarks. I feel like you just gotta communicate with him in sign language or something, man. Like, just just nods. Like, let him do the talking. You don't respond, but yes or no. That's it. That's it. That's all you can say around Jip, man. What an unstable maniac, man. Like, that guy is insane. He's gonna be hot to handle, man. He's gonna be hot to handle. I hope you guys are enjoying these reactions just as much as I'm enjoying this season. It's been your boy Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.